cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to mine. It's time again to cherish all the time you spend, you tuned in to mine. It's the number one podcast. The topics of discussion when we broadcast. So all them artificial man jokes, we do it natural from the concrete to a public standpoint. Real, wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know the real, you just gotta listen. Wherever you're from, life is coexisting, but to know.
What's up, good people, and welcome to the 52 Scott Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. 96, along with Freddie G, K Money, and Slash. Collectively, we are the Mind of Men. I want everybody that's on YouTube to go out and subscribe and click the like button. Follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast and on IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. What's up, good people, and welcome back to Think Thursday. And back by popular demand, we had a comment on YouTube, fellas, if y'all looked out there. Last show we did a show, the bro code. The bro code. Does the bro code still matter? So someone left a comment asking, you should do one for the sisters, for the girlfriend code. So I'm like, we're fellas. And then I thought about it. I said, we did have TV dads that inspired us. And I also did TV moms that inspired us. So here we go. So today we're going to do the sister codes. Does it still matter? So, fellas, I came up with a list here from AI. And normally I'll talk about things that weren't listed before. I haven't really looked at the list. I looked at maybe about 5 or 6 items on here. It's about 15. But the one code that comes to mind for sisters, for girls, that I've always seen, especially when I was out in the when I was in the going out stage, going to the clubs, holding the girl hair back while she throwing up. That was the one sister code that I knew about. Y'all have any of y'all want to talk about it? Y'all can remember?
Repeat that one.
The sister code. The girls, when the girls go out, when it's girls' night, when they go out together. The one code that I can remember is the girls always, they'll hold their friend hair back while they're throwing up. Okay. Yeah. That's the only code that I can think of right off the top of my head.
The main code is for the women to understand that there's a girls' night out. That's the code. Don't break that. Lie about it. They gonna lie. That wasn't girls' night out when you say it was girls' night out. Right. I think that's one of the main ones that we don't think about, because the first thing women say, oh, we're going to have girls' night out. This second night this week you had
girls' night out. Yeah.
But the code is we was on a girls' night out. I think, anyway.
I looked at a few of these lists.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I looked at this list. It's similar to the bro code, but not really. They differ. They're similar, but they differ.
I think to us it's different because we don't know exactly what the female code is. I mean, I don't.
All right. We don't either. So we finna go over it. So here's a list from AI. First one here. Give each other advice straight up, but with love, truth, and loyalty. So that
just sounds like a true friend.
I think that's one of ours. Wasn't that one of ours?
I think that I can see that being a sister code because, man, it takes. Not all dudes are able to accept the truth in love.
Yeah,
there's a certain level of maturity dudes gotta have.
Right.
So not all dudes can accept that. So I don't think that would be a bro code. That's more of a sister code. I don't think that even lines up with.
You know what? You're right. We said accept advice. We said root each other on. So you're right. Accept advice
we should be able to.
We should be able to. But do we do it? Now, this one, I know definitely this was not a bro code. And I want to know if I'm curious, though. I got you fellas on the panel. I'm curious to know this number 14. Share clothes, but ask first and return them in good condition. I would share a hat, maybe, but that's about far. Maybe, yeah, a shirt and a hat.
Let me find out you wearing your homegirl clothes.
No. I'm talking about the girl. This is girls' code.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Let me find out you wearing your homegirl clothes. And
What?
you my chick. I'm finna be like, what kind of fucking code is that?
Well,
Wear your own shit.
shoes.
I don't give a damn what it is.
I think that happens with girls a lot.
Yeah, heels
See,
and
and
shoes.
I
that's
think
what I'm
they be
saying.
sharing clothes a
They
lot.
need to
lot.
stop that because that ain't cool. You don't know what your homegirl might have athlete's foot.
Well, you gonna allow you might have athlete foot.
I'm just saying.
She might have clap.
Are you gonna wear your homeboy shoes?
No.
So why should a woman be? Why should that
You
be
got
cool?
a point. You got
Everybody's an individual, and if everybody's equal, then she shouldn't be wearing her homegirl shoes. That should not be a code for women, y'all. Y'all shouldn't have no code to where you could wear each other clothes and make sure it's clean when you get it back. If that's the case, you might well borrow your homegirl wig.
They probably do it.
I think they
do it
that.
on girls'
And that's
night
what I'm
out.
saying.
They probably do
on
it there.
girls' night out.
Yeah.
So they got a hell of a code here. We talking about all they shit's fucked up. Sound like to me.
They're doing it on girls' night out. Believe me.
Golly, you turned it. Okay, let's go to 13. Never. Okay, this is probably one of the bro codes. Never tattle unless it's serious. Protect each other's trust.
That's a bro code.
That's a bro code.
I think that women are better at it than men.
Yeah, they.
Depending on the situation.
I think women are better. At
We
it
are
than men.
on that when it comes down to going to prison.
I say this, Freddie G. You said women are better than men.
Yes.
I say men initially are terrible. Women, you have to catch them months, years later on their lives
Shit,
because
let
they
it-
forget.
Let the two women be involved with the same nigga.
Oh, they gonna go against each other.
They not gonna
naked
hold it. They
throat.
not gonna handle that one well.
They
Yeah.
sure ain't.
They gonna break the
They gonna
sister
be-
code like
they
that.
gonna be scratching each other up, man.
Yeah, I think initially the woman they're great. They'll have that story together. Just make sure when he call, blah blah
So
blah.
K Money just said something. Let them be involved with the same dude. So I think that right there is a breaking of the sister code.
It is.
So
It
if you
is.
broke the sister code, then of course they're not going to.
Since it's already broken, they not finna follow
They
it
not
anyway.
gonna-
Yeah, it's already broke.
Makes sense.
Oh, it's over now. All the dirt finna come out.
Yeah.
All right. Help each other hide things from their parents.
Yeah, they'll do that. But here's the things that they hiding. They hiding serious shit like pregnancies and all kind of stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and I understand if that's a female
Oh, yeah.
code, that's cool. But stuff like that is nothing to be hiding.
Pregnancies, abortions, and
You know what
stuff
I'm saying?
like that.
Because eventually, abortions.
Yeah.
That's the one.
That's the one.
That's the one that they hide more than anything.
Well, they ain't gonna be able to hide that no more.
Now, because you can't do it right here in Texas, you got to go somewhere
They
else.
ain't hide- Actually, I had one here for me in a relationship. Didn't know it.
Yeah.
I had one here for me a long time ago.
What about hiding bodies?
And then too.
Yeah.
When it comes to hiding, more so, I mean, it's hiding pregnancies. Those are young girls and stuff like that. But women are good at protecting each other from hiding stuff from your man, from their man.
Yeah,
Right.
They're better at it. They're really good.
way better. Yeah.
yeah, that's called sneaky.
Now this is something that fellas don't do. Stick together during family drama because we stay out of other families.
Yeah, because
have each other's
we don't
backs.
want to get into the.
We
business
don't want to
like that.
get. One thing we know as men, we do not get into family. Family is first. So whatever I say, but for some reason, when girls are girlfriending and they're girlfriending real, she becomes more of the family than her own.
Because women have an entitled feel for anything. Men, we kind of like if it's a family argument, and let's just say your auntie and your sister are arguing, it's a family argument. For a man, you ought not say nothing.
No.
You need to just be quiet, bro. Don't
Yeah.
get in that. Leave that alone. Let them argue, because women gonna argue about nonsense, and then you dragging yourself into some nonsense, and it's not gonna look good for the family because the man's supposed to be the leader and not cause the argument. So leave that alone. If anything, a man should be stopping them from arguing.
Yep.
But don't get in the argument and start nothing. But you got some uncles and cousins that's gonna argue with them women,
That do
and
it.
now they broke the bro code, and the women is breaking the female code.
Yep. What you say?
I agree with what Slash is saying.
Okay.
Wholeheartedly.
Yeah. So number 10 here. Don't. Now this is weird because naturally women are competitors
Yeah.
without them not even knowing. But don't
Right.
compete with her. Support and celebrate her wins. Now, we did have that as the bro code, but we didn't have the compete part.
Well, I've been noticing women have been announcing that lately, being more of a team when it comes to what you just read, supporting each other more. Women are getting more into that because they're having these girl night outs, and the purpose of these girls night outs is so that they can encourage each other, I'm guessing, to do better in life situations or whatever, which I think that's fine if you're encouraging each other on that.
I agree.
You
If that's the reason.
If that's why y'all going out on every girl's
sure.
night out. But if y'all going out because she ain't got no man and y'all married and she just trying to get some, and y'all going out for that, that's trash.
Normally, it's the other what I've always seen. She goes out with her because she has a man, but her man has a friend, and she be like, "Well, I need you to go with me because he got a friend." Yeah.
It's that female wingman.
Yeah.
That's probably how it go. And then that's trash too because, man, I don't even do that with my partners.
Nah,
bro, you can't have your homegirl can't have no friend, and I'ma show up because of her. No, not gonna do that.
Can't take one for the team.
Can't take one for the team. We too old to be taking one for the team no more. That's it. Yeah, that's a slick way of saying taking one for the team. That's what this is. I just noticed that. This is one that's not on our list. We did talk about photography, but we were talking about posting pictures that were acceptable for men. But for women, it says always be her photographer when she needs pictures and take a lot of them.
They do that.
Yeah,
they take pictures.
They doing it themselves now though with selfies.
With the selfies,
they do selfies
duck lips
and take
and all.
pictures of other people.
But when you want the full body, and they got a bad like a dress on,
in that situation.
Yeah, they want the heels to show to pop out, and they want to, throw the FU sign up. Speaking of which, any girl that throw a FU sign in your pictures, I unfriend you on Facebook, Instagram. I'm getting older now. When you throw that FU sign up and you got pictures with your FU sign up,
I hate that myself.
I unfriend and block and delete.
I don't go that far, but I don't like it.
Yeah, because
the worst ones are the ones that got their ass facing the camera and they turn around with the fuck you sign.
Yeah.
Why you got your ass in the camera and you shooting the fuck you sign? Bitch, who did something to you?
That's what I mean. That's what I'm
That
talking about.
could be fuck me in the ass.
Maybe. You stupid.
Okay. Now this is what I said. This is like, remember I said we got to fight on that lie. This is similar. Defend her if someone bath mouths. No, this is not. Sorry. Defend her if someone bath mouths her, especially if she's not around.
Some of them do.
Yeah, we say that. We did have that one. Yeah. I don't see women do that a lot. I see men do it.
It depends on how much the friendship is between them two girls. You know what I'm saying? And women will hang around other women's friends. And when I say that is because you friends with her and that's her friend over there. All three of y'all hanging out knowing y'all only friends with the same person. Now these two got to become friends and one of them going to say something. But that friend that both of y'all know, you better not say nothing about that one because that's where the problem going to start. Because both of those girls are that one person's friend, and these other two girls are just friends because of this one girl. That's how they do shit. See, men don't do that. I'm not hanging out with you and your homeboy because that's your homeboy. Dude, if you my partner, I'm going to fuck with you when I fuck with you. I'm not hanging out with you and your boys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. We just going to do, smoke or whatever we do. Fuck with you for a little while, then I'm gone. But when you with your other partners, that's your other partners. I'm not finna be around that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not the type of environment that's comfortable. It gets uncomfortable because, for one, you have to learn this other friend of your friend, and this might not be your type of friend. You and this dude may be friends for a different reason. Why him and that guy friends? They might be co-workers.
Exactly.
But that ain't the type of people you hang around. So don't put yourself in that bag and have yourself uncomfortable, or anybody else for that matter.
Yep. Now, this number 7 is going to be hilarious because I know all of y'all have witnessed this after they become enemies. It says here, never share her secrets. What she tells you stays in confidence.
I think that's a bro code too.
It is a bro code. But here's one thing as a bro code that will not happen, and I've seen happen as in women. When women break up, everything come out.
Yeah, they tell the whole story.
They tell everything.
Yeah. They can't hold. They held it so long, and once it was over, they had to let it out.
They had to let it out.
Holding it too long.
Yeah, you did this.
They've been wanting to tell.
You had food stamps, and you had a whole job.
Well, I think that, and you're saying that this is something in their female code, because what I know is
they should take that one out because
they should. Because man, I tell you, a woman to throw something in anybody's face if she did anything for you,
male or female,
that goes against that. She will throw that in your face the minute she get mad, the minute she feel like she got to put you in your place. She's finna tell your business.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it gives her the upper hand.
She got the upper hand.
Certain situations.
Yeah.
That's when that petty attribute comes out.
Yep, that's what they do.
Okay, say be honest about guys' intentions if you see red flags. So she got to tell her girlfriend she see red flags. But see, that could play against the girl. That could play against her
because she might really want to do that.
Exactly.
That already been with them.
Yeah, they need to scratch that one too. So 6 and 7 need to be scratched because depending on if she your true girlfriend, then they can stay. But sometimes she might want that same guy. Now, okay, this one I see, but I also see it the other way. I've seen girls tell a girl, you look good in that, and she look terrible. Tell her if her outfit has a flaw, like a stain, a see-through, or wardrobe malfunction, whatever. Tell her. Yeah. But I've seen it to where the girl was looking trash, and her girl, you look good. I've seen that.
That's not her friend.
Yeah, I've seen it.
And that's what I wanted to mention in this. Some women have, too many friends, and from the way I was taught as a child, everybody ain't your friend.
Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't your partner.
My mama used to tell me, you know what she told me? And she was a woman. And I'm guessing this was on her female code because this is what she taught me as her son. If you got friends, if you got more than, if you can count your friends on more than one hand, all of them ain't your friends. The real friends you can count on one hand. That's 5 or less. And I believe that's the truth.
Yeah, you should be able to count your real true friends on one hand.
If you got, and females they go out, girl, it's 8 of them. They go to other countries together. It's 8 of them. Why is it so many of y'all? Y'all not all cool. That's why y'all be having problems. You got too many friends or too many people you claiming as friends.
Exactly.
They ain't your friend.
One of them looking inside
somebody is trying to get your man. Or done had them and ain't said nothing. There's some sneaky stuff going on.
They talking about each other when everybody not together. You know, somebody talking about the other one.
And then you got 2 of them out of the bunch that y'all didn't even know was sleeping together. So it's too much go on in that situation.
Man, now this is where the girls' nights out comes into play here on this next one. Cover for each other when needed, like avoiding.
Yeah, they cover for each other.
Cover someone when needed, man. I'm telling you, girls be good initially. You have to catch a woman later. You're not gonna catch her right
with
then.
Her friend. It's no point in you trying to talk to her if she's standing there with her friend, bro. Don't do it.
Yeah,
that's just don't. No, that's a no. And anybody that knows the game, you do not try and talk to a woman to get to know her better and her friends right there. It's not going to happen.
And if you walk up trying to talk to her, you better buy both of them a
drink.
Yeah, that's no, I'm not. I'll be like, we fucking both of us? Or
that's the way they roll.
Yeah,
they go look out for their friend.
I'm here for your friend. Unless I'm taking both of y'all home, then I'm buying the girl that I'm interested in.
She's not
going to
let you talk to her friend into being with her friend while she's standing there.
Well, she's not
going to do that.
I get her a shot of water then. How about that?
She going to do whatever she can to pull her friend away from your conversation, whether she jump in the conversation and try to change
it. You ain't lying.
They haters, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, because I've seen it many times before. It's just how it happened.
This one, fellas, I don't need it. I don't need you doing this for me at all. Period. Don't let her go to the bathroom alone. Fellas don't do that anyway. We don't say.
Nah, we
"Hey,
don't, man.
Go to the restroom
I'm
with me."
going to the bathroom. Okay, bro, come with me to the. Now
We don't do that. Yeah, you better not.
Matter of fact, man, let me know when you come back. I'm gonna go when you come back.
Exactly.
And if you both gotta go at the same time, you better not go to the stall next to me. You better go down.
Down a few.
And
Yeah,
no
don't
talking
No
while
talking
we
at the
peeing.
stall.
And look straight ahead.
Yeah, exactly.
Ain't no talking at in the stall. I don't have nothing to say to you while I'm standing here pissing, man. I shouldn't have nothing to say to you.
But
What am I
girls
talking
do. They
about?
hold each other up. Oh, girl, hold me up so I won't fall while they
Yeah,
peeing.
because they don't want to sit on the toilet seat. Yeah. See, they have a lot of different other stuff, and their mind is structured to help and nurture any situation.
And
Yeah.
then too, some of them may be in that time of month where they need to borrow a pad or something.
Exactly.
Extra stuff.
Yeah,
As
So,
well
Yeah,
as
they
plotting.
need toilet
yeah,
training
all that
too.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and twerk in the mirror, which is this next one here. Always hype each other up, whether
they
it's
do
about
that.
looks
They
or
damn
achieving
sure
it.
do that.
They do
You ain't
that.
lying, bro.
You a bad bitch.
And be
but that-
bad built like a motherfucker.
That coincides with earlier when you said though, in regards to
What was it? That I think it was number 14. I think it was.
Yeah.
I can't
I don't know
remember
the
what
number, but
it was. Give 15. Give each other advice straight up. Be straight up.
where they if they dress nice type of shit, something.
Yeah,
always
it was-
compliment them or something like that.
Always compliment them. Yeah, I remember that one. Okay.
So that's one of them. You look nice in my skirt.
Yep. You look nice in my skirt. Girl, you can have it going.
You know what I'm saying?
Girl, your
stretch
ass,
that
your
motherfucker.
ass popping in my skirt.
Yeah, you know, and they look at shit like that. That's why I say, you know, they got some funny.
You know, and they touch each other titties too.
Oh yeah, they touch
And,
each other.
and they
ass.
pop each other's ass on the club, girl.
Hey,
You go.
no, they be dancing on each other, and a man do that. You could swear he
Gay-
took something from. him.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Oh man, at
Sure.
number one here. I think this is male and female here. Y'all want to take a guess what it is?
What? No,
Never
no.
date
Oh,
your
home-
friend's ex.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
code.
Never date
that's
your
a
friend's.
code.
That's the code.
That's gonna
That's
should
universal.
always be the code.
Yeah.
That's
real.
male or female.
Yeah,
you just,
that's
you
just the code.
Yeah,
Male,
just,
female, and animal.
Yeah, that's the code.
You said what you
That's
say?
not
Male,
it.
female, and animal.
Yeah.
You stupid.
Animals sleep with sisters and brothers, and they don't give a damn. They be
Oh my gosh. Y'all stupid. The bus be pulling up while we be talking. It be rude. God, dog. All right, y'all. This week, fellas, we are kicking off an idiot. A true idiot.
wait. It's an idiot we kick off every week.
This one just, man.
He's a double idiot.
Yeah, this one, I don't understand. Okay, so this Florida man was arrested after allegedly rape. What we call it?
Taking advantage
Forceful
of
intercourse, unwanted forceful intercourse.
UFE, unforceful intercourse with a woman who was injured. What you laughing at?
Finish the
UFE.
story, wait, because you said something wrong. But finish
I
the story,
did
man.
unforceful, unwanted intercourse. I said wanted, didn't I?
I don't remember.
Unforceful, unwanted intercourse.
Forceful.
Forceful.
Oh,
Unwanted.
unforceful.
No, not unforceful.
Forceful,
Unwanted.
unwanted
Forceful.
intercourse.
There you go.
Unwanted. Yeah,
Okay,
there you go.
forceful, unwanted intercourse with a woman.
FUE.
Yeah, she was injured in a motor vehicle in a car accident. So, Brendan Jones faces sexual battery charges stemming from an alleged incident. He allegedly refused to bring the passenger to the hospital after the pair were rear-ended in a car accident. Instead, he took the girl home and sexually assaulted her, allegedly, according to the Fort Lauderdale,
Yeah, he's an
Florida
idiot.
Police
It's
Department.
double idiot.
Yeah, so yeah, man, you get off the bus, get on that big white bus with there's no windows on that bus. I don't know.
Don't they got a bird on the
They
side
got
of that?
bars on that
It's
bus.
boy.
and it's a bluebird, ain't it? That's what they
Depending
are.
on the state.
Depending on the state.
oh, okay, yeah.
Put him on that bluebird.
Yeah, get off this bus, get on the Bluebird, take your ass to
We got
prison.
a transfer for you.
Yeah, transfer you to that
Catch
bird.
the chain, boss.
Well, that's our show for today. Y'all come back tomorrow for Black Friday. Peace. This concludes our show for today. And if you haven't done so already, follow us on X at 52 Scott Podcast. Also IG and Facebook at the 52 Scott Podcast. podcast. Also, like and subscribe if you're on YouTube. Make sure you tune in tomorrow for Black Friday.